Good morning, children. Today we will start our chapter number 2, Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resources. In the textbook it is given the Mamba and Peter story. Mamba and Peter stay in two different parts of the world and lead very different lives. Mamba gets up very early in the morning to fetch water. She has to walk a long way and returns after a few hours. She then helps her mother in the house and joins her brothers in taking care of their goats. Mamba's father can barely grow some maize and beans on it after toiling hard. This is not enough to feed their family for the whole year. Peter watches his uncle taking care of their sheep. Their sheep yard is situated on a wide grassy plain with hills in the far distance. It is managed in a scientific way using the latest technology. Peter's family also grows vegetables through organic farming. This difference is because of the differences in the quality of land, soil, water, natural vegetation, animals and the usage of technology. Now we will discuss about the land resources. Land is extremely important natural resources for us. Land resources include mountains, plains, plateaus, islands, etc. It covers 29% of the total surface area of the Earth. However, 90% of the world's population occupies only 30% of this land area due to the uneven distribution of land resources on Earth. Places like river, valleys, plain areas with fertile soil, grassland, etc. are densely populated, whereas steep slopes, rugged terrains, extremely hot and cold regions, waterlogged areas, desert areas, and thick forested regions are sparsely populated. Now we will discuss about the land use. Land is used by man for various purposes. Land as a resource is used for cultivation of crops, grazing of animals, building houses and roads, mining and manufacturing, etc. Using land for different purposes is termed as land use. People live conveniently and in more systematic and developed way in areas where suitable land is available. In such areas, land is extensively used as a resource. Now children, you can see a chart in a picture. It is a variation in land use can be observed in different countries of the world. The land use pattern of some countries is given in the following table. Now you can see the country, agriculture, land, grassland, forest and other uses. See children, India's agriculture land is 57%, grassland is 4%, forest is 22% and other uses is 17%. Now we will discuss about the factors of affecting the land use. The factors affecting the land use is topography, economical factors, technological factors and other factors. Topography is the physical feature of an area affect the land use pattern. Economical factors is a land will not be used if the cost of using it is high, and technological factor is the situation of human development also determine the nature of land use. In backward or undeveloped areas, the land is used only for animal rearing and obtaining for forest wealth, etc. And other factors of land use are availability of water, quality of soil, climate, etc. Based on the availability of these elements, the use of land is changed. For example, the land having fertile soil will be used for agricultural purposes. Land will be used for housing in good climate areas. Now we will discuss about the classification of land resources. On the basis of ownership, land is classified into two types, that is private land and community land. Private land is owned and used by an individual only for personal purposes. Community land is owned and used by community by collective purposes such as for storage of fruits, vegetables and food grains. Community lands are also known as common property resources. Conservation of land. To fulfill the various needs conditions of growing population, the pattern of land use is changing rapidly. Mountains are being cut down to spread the network of railways and roads. Dense forests are being replaced by human settlements. The developments in technology are changing barren land into agricultural land. As we have to plan how to use the land use, so that is called what? Land conservation. To ensure a well planned land use and to minimize land degradation, following steps should be taken. That is, afforestation should be promoted, use of chemical fertilizer and insecticide should be regulated, mining activities should be controlled, overgrazing by cattle should be checked, no construction work should be allowed in the landslide prone areas. Now we will discuss about the soil resources. Soil is the topmost of the earth's surface. It helps in the growth of vegetation. The thin layer of grainy substance covering the surface of the earth is called soil. Crop production depends on the quality of soil. Human beings and other animals are directly or indirectly dependent on soil for their food and other necessities. Soil is an important resource. We will continue the other part, children, in the next period. Thank you.